The army presented the comfort women to the troops as a gift from the emperor. At the end of the war, soldiers massacred a large number of comfort women. These passages are recorded in a textbook used in public high school in America. Korean groups based in the United States have sought to tie the comfort women issue to the slaughter of Jews by the Nazis and attempt to create an impression that the comfort women issue is an Asian Holocaust. If that were true, this case would have been prosecuted at the Tokyo War Crime Trials. The charge of the crime against humanity of the German were criminals were convicted. The Nuremberg trials was not applied to the 25 people who were found guilty at the Tokyo War Crime Tribunal. Then why is it that this new American textbook contains such an allegation about the comfort women issue?
In a joint press conference with President Obama on April 28, 2015, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe stated regarding the comfort women issue that I'm deeply pained to think about the comfort women who experienced immeasurable suffering. Many Japanese share the feelings expressed by the Prime Minister. We as representatives of the Sankei Shimbun newspaper certainly do so.
At the same time, feeling deep sympathy and facing the facts of history are two different things. In the documents discovered that far, no evidence has been found that Japanese authorities forcibly recruited these women. Yet, the falsehood that comfort women were forced to be sex slaves has been spread around the world and has caused a loss of honor to the Japanese and been a blow to the national interest of Japan. Comfort women were recruited by private business people. The Japanese government did not forcibly round them up like kidnappers and forcibly prostitute these women.
However, when Yohei Kono, then Chief Cabinet Secretary in the government of Prime Minister Kiichi Miyazawa, was asked at the press conference in 1993 whether or not he believed this so-called forceful talking actually took place. He said that it did. In addition, left-leaning Japanese newspapers, especially the Asahi Shimbun, reported as fact the false testimony of a Japanese man who claimed he had engaged in the forcible recruitment of comfort women. These stories led to rapid spread of the false perception in the international community, especially South Korea, that the alleged forcible taking indeed were a fact.
World War II as an anti-colonial country. What effect this had? It wasn't just a blame Japan resolution adopted by the United States House of Representatives in 2007. Anti-Japanese activities have also become more animated among local Korean and Chinese groups in the United States, as can be seen from the election of the state of comfort women in the city of Glendale, California. The Sankei Shimbun has been reported in detail for the United States on activities related to the comfort women issue. How did the situation come to the point of demeaning Japan to such an extent? Why did the comfort women issue arise in the first place? We dug deep to seek answer, and the result in the series of articles titled "The History Wars" that were published in the Sankei Shimbun beginning in April 2014. The articles were collected in the single volume book in October of the same year. We call the series of the history words because the clear purpose of creating fissures in the alliance between Japan and the United States can be detected among the activities of the force who have taken up force Aggregation against Japan. The comfort women issue is no longer a simple difference of opinion on historical understanding. It is a war.
The flashpoint for emergence of the comfort women issue within Japan was series of articles published by the Asahi Shimbun in the early 1990s. The same Asahi Shimbun admitted false reporting in some of its coverage of the issue in August 2014. That admission spurred the Japanese government to finally stand up and strengthen its public relations efforts to disseminate accurate historical information based on the objective fact that there is no evidence of the forcible recruitment of these women by Japanese officials. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan has requested the U.S. textbook publisher to correct the textbook.
Of course.
The ministry has also requested the United Nations Commission on Human Rights to withdraw the part of the report which refers to comfort women as sex slaves.
On this occasion, the Sankei Shimbun has decided to publish an English version of the book in order to inform people around the world of the fact and clear up the misunderstanding about Japan. We would consider ourselves fortunate if this book begins to help deepen understanding of the comfort women issue.